I recently read a message that made me very sad. It said this:
"If I had known I could do so much with that loom, I wouldn't have thrown it away."
I can't let that happen to another Looma, and so I'm going to give you 50 projects you can make on this loom. Of course, most of us know you can make a hat, and many of us know you can make a scarf. Of course, you can make sets of hats and scarves, and that's because with this loom, you can knit in the round for a hat, or you can knit back and forth, in other words, flat, for a scarf. But I want to turn the page and I want to show you so many other things that you can make with this loom. But first things first, I want you to understand that the color of your loom, the material, brand, or manufacturer doesn't matter. And in some cases, in some projects, you don't have to worry about the shape of the loom, the peg count, the size of the project, or the weight of the yarn that you have. There is a project in here that's going to work for you. So let me tell you about one of my favorites, and that is toys. And for this one, you do need your whole round extra large loom, and you would be knitting flat and in the round because it does take separate pieces to knit. That's the chubby doll. This is the cuddly. It's a weighted monster doll, and it is so adorable, and you can easily make this with the video tutorial. But say you only have 9 of your pegs available. Well, because you can knit flat on this round loom, you can make something like this awesome gift, which is a Lacy bookmark. And all of these projects have videos available, so you can knit with your loom. And if you only have 3 of those pegs, you can do this worry worm set. Now here's something I use every day, and it is a pop protector, and it is made, this specific one is made using that extra large 41 peg loom, but usually you buy that loom in a set. And if you happen to have bought yours in a set, then you could do all 4 sizes, which work as coasters and placemats and all other things. And here's another one I use every day. It is a eyeglass holder. You can use 40 or 41 pegs, and you're going to be knitting in the round and flat, because it does have parts to it, like the ears and the nose. Now, I put my eyeglasses and my earrings on my particular head. You can put a whole lot of stuff. I also have a pocket in the back. Here's a super easy beginner version, and is a placemat. You're knitting this flat, and it's a garter stitch, so it's just back and forth garter stitch. And here's a favorite. This is the market bag, and it's actually a really big rectangle that you're gonna fold. I think it is beginner easy, and you should give it a try because it's so worth it. I did use embroidery floss with this project, but you don't need to. You can just knit with 2 strands of cotton yarn as one. Here's another cool thing. That loom can make you clothes. Here's a cardigan that I made, and a super cool shrug that you can wear spring or summer and keeps you cool. And there's a small and large version. Also, there are travel bags. Here's some for your shoes. You can use the same travel bag for your produce or for your luggage. Another misunderstanding is that you have to use chunky yarn. None of the projects you saw, I used chunky yarn. And in this particular project, I used a #1 finger weight yarn, which is one of the lightest. And it was used to create the Higby poncho, named after Teresa Higby, who created the stitch that I used for this project. And by the way, if you like the matching earrings for the poncho right here, those are tassels. And I did create a video for this tassel and layered tassels because I also used it for the market bag. And I'll put a link in the description so you can watch it. Now let me show you one done with a light #3 weight yarn, and this is the CDD crop top cover, where I only used 34 pegs. You knit flat, and it is a little more advanced, so keep that one in mind, but it is beautiful, and it was done with that loom. And here you can continue to get lace even if you're using a heavier weight yarn. This one is a #4 worsted weight, but the mock mesh stitch is what gives it that lacy look. And once you learn one stitch, you can do a whole lot of other patterns like this one. Used the same stitch. It's the mock mesh stitch. This time we used 41 pegs, and I created a lacy shawl. Let's go to the other extreme. Here's a number 6 bulky, where I used the purl and 8 stitch for an oversized cowl that I even did in 2 colors. Look how different it looks when you use a smaller gauge and a lighter yarn. Big difference, right? That was done flat. Now here I used it in the round for a purl and 8 stitch hat and cowl. This loom can handle a 6 bulky. Now let me show you how things switch up. This is cotton yarn in a casual setting. This is a novelty yarn on a casual setting. And here's the same yarn and the same project, the triangle shawl, but all dressed up. So now that I've shown you quite a few things that maybe you hadn't thought of to make with this extra large gauge loom, how about we show you some things like hats and scarves with hats, and scarves with cables, and ponchos, and scarves with pockets, and lots of other things that maybe you thought of and things you didn't think of. So sit back, listen to some music, look at all the rest of the stuff that you can make with this loom, and then when you're done, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, more importantly that you share, and that you come back and you loom with me again. By the way, all of these videos will be on a playlist. Just look for the link in the description. And be sure to sign up for the newsletter at LoomaHat.store so that you know when a new project has come out and you get a discount on that pattern. And check out the video of the 24 peg loom where I have 61 projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.